Jaguar has produced some graceful sedans, coupes, and convertibles over the years. The F-Pace is the first time Ian Callum's design team has penned a crossover, a fetching one at that. Jag purists may grumble, but adding SUVs was an excellent business decision for Porsche.
Jaguar and Land Rover are owned by the same Indian conglomerate, Tata, so it makes an awful lot of sense for the Jag engineers to simply walk across the hall and borrow the platform from a Voelk or Discovery Sport. That didn't happen.
No, they went with the aluminum extensive platform of Jaguar's XE and XF, a great place to start. F-Pace leaps from 0 to 60 in about 5.5 seconds.
There's a nice audible growl when the throttle is punched, but it fades into the background when cruising. Nice balance.
Want more speed? The S model's V6 is tuned for 40 more horsepower. Want less speed? I'll rephrase that. Want better fuel economy? Go with the 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine.
Jaguar does theatrics pretty well. Look at the start button. It's like a heartbeat.
Got to love the drama. The 3-liter supercharged V6 in this R-Sport model makes 340 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque. This cat prefers premium gasoline. The Gearbox has 8 speeds and a sport mode. Normally, the standard all-wheel drive system sends nearly all of the power to the rear, but can automatically and seamlessly allocate 90% to the front. Brake torque vectoring helps vehicle control. On surfaces much slicker than this, standard low traction launch helps F-Pace pull away confidently. The optional traffic sign recognition system uses cameras to read signage to alert drivers of the speed limit. Using GPS data, the intelligent speed limiter can then automatically adjust the speed of the car, faster or slower.
I'm in sport mode. Nice throttle response. One thing about the F-Pace, I really like the size of it. It's not too big, not too small. Not going to use the Goldilocks line.
Ms. Locks might not be impressed with fuel economy. Competitors Audi Q5 and BMW X3 both go farther on a gallon of gas. Good road feel and the nicely weighted steering help to make up for that, though.
When it comes to cornering, the F-Pace is one of the most entertaining crossovers you can buy. My favorite is Porsche Macan, but the Jag does have its benefits.
It's roomier, more comfortable, and easier on the budget. Starting at about $42,000 for the diesel model, this particular R-Sport retails for $63,000.
There is one curious dynamic about this vehicle. It looks and feels like a Jag inside, but unlike an F-Type, you're riding up pretty high. It's a crossover, makes sense.
8.4 inches of ground clearance and development at Land Rover's facilities mean F-Pace is up for moderate off-roading. It can wade through nearly 21 inches of water. The attractive cabin that wraps around those up front does not have Land Rover grade materials, but few vehicles do. There are the expected creature comforts in a vehicle of this price range. Nice light piping as well. I have always liked Jaguar's in-control user interface. The Touch Pro version puts a larger screen in the console and the ability to customize the gauge display. I would prefer the window controls down by the armrest.
For those who swim and run a lot and don't have any pockets in their workout clothes, the $400 activity key is interesting technology.
Normally, it's foolish to leave the regular proximity key in a car. When held here, an embedded RFID chip that needs no charging locks the car and deactivates the key. Reverse the process upon returning.
The back seat does not slide fore and aft to max out leg or cargo room. Two average adults will be perfectly fine back here. Foot and leg room, especially generous.
Plenty of power ports to charge devices, a warm feeling for backsides, and enough room for drinks and storage. No window shades, though.
For comparison's sake, F-Pace is about 6 inches shorter than Lexus RX.
To begin with, the floor is reversible if you don't want to get the carpet side dirty. The rigid security panel does not store easily in the cargo hold, but The back seats split and fold with the best of them. The RX holds 9 packs of softness and absorbency. The smaller Jag, it comes up one short at 8. There are all sorts of technologies available on the F-Pace. Radar-assisted cruise follows to a stop, then continues on when the car ahead starts moving again. There's semi-autonomous parking and auto-braking with pedestrian detection too. If good looks and engaging performance weren't enough, Jaguar offers reassurance with a 5-year, 60,000-mile warranty that includes scheduled maintenance. Jaguar is among the last of the premium brands to get a crossover. F-Pace was worth the wait. A piece of tech not on my tester called All-Surface Progress Control is like a low-speed cruise control for off-roading so the driver can concentrate on steering. It operates between about 2 and 19 miles an hour. Finally, for those who think adding a crossover to Jaguar's lineup is a bad idea, well, it's not. Year-to-year July sales figures have Jag sales up 174%, and that brings a lot of money into Jaguar Land Rover coffers, allowing them to build better vehicles. Win for us all. And it's not as if Jaguar is a stranger to practicality. They've produced station wagons, though few have hit U.S. roads.
All right, folks, that's my opinion of the 2017 Jaguar F-Pace. A little story before I go. At the 2016 New York Auto Show this year, I was fortunate enough to spend a little bit of one-on-one time with legendary Jaguar designer Ian Callum. He took me around the car for about 20 minutes, showed me what he did, why he did it. It was fascinating. So, you think I have a dream job? He has my dream job, and the nicest guy in the world. Very, very patient. So, Mr. Callum, thanks very much for spending the time. It was great. That's Driven. I'm Tom Voelk.